In this lecture, I am going to consider an example problem for derived distribution. I am going to consider a discrete random variable here, discrete random variable, and also function of one dimension, one random variable. Okay, so x is a discrete random variable and it is given, the probability mass function is given. So for 0 it takes the probability of 1 by 8, 1 the probability of 1 occurs with 1/4, and the 2 occurs with the probability of 1/2, and 3 occurs with the probability of 1/8. So this is the probability mass function which is given to us. Now let us find the probability mass function of y equal to 2x. That means your function g of x equal to 2x. So this is what we want to work out. Now I already discussed this. So the probability mass function of py of y is given as sum of all x's such that your g of x equal to y and px of x. So you add the probability of different x's. Okay, add the probabilities of different x's such that the summation leads to that particular y. So when I say that particular y, it indicates this y and it indicates this y. So now to find the probability mass function for y, let us take different values of y. Let me consider y equal to 0. When I consider y equal to 0, then py of 0, which is you sum all the values of x's such that set of all x's such that g of x equal to 0. Okay, now here g of x equal to 2x, which is equal to 0. Now you substitute x equal to 0. That is the only thing. It satisfies this condition. Therefore, the only thing is summation over set of all x's such that 2x equal to 0. So it takes those x's alone. So this is going to be px of 0 alone. What is px of 0? If you look at the diagram, it is 1 by 8. Therefore, py of 0 equal to 1 by 8. Now let us find out. Substitute y is equal to 1 in this case. Substitute y equal to 1, then py of 1, sum them up, set of all x's such that 2x equal to 1 and px of x. Now you substitute x equal to 0. No, it will not satisfy. Then substitute x equal to 1, then 2 not equal to 1 and 0 not equal to 1 in this case, and x equal to 3, again 3 not equal to 1. Therefore no value will satisfy this. Okay, so py of 1 is equal to 0 in this case, because if you substitute x equal to 0, no. Or you can say one thing like x equal to 1/2, then you can say 2 times 1/2 equal to 1. So when x equal to 1/2, then it satisfies the condition. But at x equal to 1/2, you look at the value. See, this is a 1/2 point, right? At 1/2, what is the probability? 0. The probability is 0, right? Therefore, this is equal to 0, and this value equal to 0 in this case. Fine. Now let me put y equal to 2 in this case. I'm sorry. Py of 2, which is set of by mistaking, yes, okay, summation of set of all x's such that 2x equal to 2. Now you substitute x equal to 0, no, substitute x equal to 0, then 0 is not equal to 2. Substitute x equal to 1, then yes, 2 is equal to 2, therefore the condition satisfies px of x. So this is equal to px of 2. Okay, sorry, x equal to 1, so this is 1. So py of 2 is equal to px of 1, which is 1/4. If you look at the figure, then it is 1/4 when x equal to 1. Now y equal to 3, therefore py of 3, sum them set of all x's such that 2x equal to 3, px of x. Now put x equal to 0, 0 is not equal to 3, leave it. X equal to 1, then 2 is not equal to 3, then x equal to 2, then 4 is not equal to 3, then x equal to 3, 3 times 6, 6 is not equal to 3, therefore no value satisfies in this case. Okay, no value satisfies. So in this case again 0. Now put y is equal to 4, py of 4, which is sum them up, and the summation is taken over all x's, that leads to 4. Okay, that leads to 4. This is px of x, right? And here if you substitute x equal to 0, then 0 not equal to 4, you can leave it. X equal to 1, then 2 is equal to not equal to 4, you can leave it. But the moment you substitute x equal to 2, then 2 times 2, 4 equal to 4, yes, it is satisfies. This is the only condition which satisfies. But if you substitute x equal to 3, then 2 times 3, 6, 6 is not equal to 4. This also not valid, this also not valid, this also not valid, but this is valid. So therefore this is px of 2. What is px of 2? It is 1/2. Therefore py of 4 is equal to 1/2. Similarly, you can substitute y equal to 5, then you will find that in the same way equal to 0. If you substitute y equal to 6, then py of 6 equal to, that is px of 3, which is equal to 1/8. Now you can y equal to 7, 8, 9 and so on and so forth. Then for all these values, py of y equal to 0. Now if you draw the figure, probability mass function for this, for 0, yes, you have 1/4, 1/8. For 1, 0. For 2, yes, you have 1/4. For 3, 0. For 4, it is 1/2. Py of 4 equal to 1/2, yes. Then for 5, it is 0. For 6, it is 1/8. So this is the probability mass function of the random variable y. So in this way we can calculate. Now let us take one more example for the given same probability mass function. Let's say your g of x equal to x squared. So in this case, how do you carry out your y of x equal to g of x, which is x squared. So the same formula, py of y equal to summation, you add them, add the probabilities of the different x's, okay, where the summation is taken over all x's, that leads to this particular y, okay, this particular y. So set of all x's such that g of x equal to y and px of x. So set of all x's over all x's, summation is over all x's such that x square equal to y, px of x. Now substitute in like y equal to 0, then py of 0, which is x square equal to 0, 0 px of x. Now substitute x equal to 0, 0 square equal to 0, yes, 0 equal to 0. Substitute x equal to 1, 1 square not equal to 0, leave it. X equal to 2, 2 square is not equal to 0, leave it. Therefore only one value satisfies for the this value 0 for given y value, that is px of 0, which is 1/8 the probabilities. Therefore py of 0 equal to 1/8 probabilities. Now substitute py equal to 1, then py of 1, sum them, summation over set of all x's such that x square equal to 1. Okay, so in this case substitute x equal to 0, then 0 square not equal to 1, leave it. Substitute x equal to 1, then 1 square equal to 1, yes, 1 equal to 1, therefore it satisfies. Then x equal to 2, 2 square not equal to 1, therefore leave it, and so on and so forth. Therefore the only value which satisfies this condition. Even one more condition satisfies. When I say x is equal to minus 1, then also it satisfies. 1 equal to 1 minus 1 becomes minus 1, the whole squared becomes 1. Okay, satisfies. But anyway, if you look at the probability mass function of x, then in the minus 1 value it has a probability of 0. Let's say this is minus 1, the probability is 0, so you can leave it up. So this is the only value it satisfies is 1, so which is 1/4. So py of 1 is equal to px of 1, no problem, this is equal to 1/4, fine. Now when y is equal to 2, then there is a problem, that is py of 2 equal to sum them set of all x's such that x square equal to 2, right? So what are the values will it satisfy? When x equal to 0, then 0 square is not equal to 2, leave it. When x equal to 1, 1 square is not equal to 2. When x is equal to minus 1, minus 1 the whole square not equal to 2, leave it. When x equal to 2, then this 2 square becomes 4. 2 square is not equal to 4 and 2 square equal to 4, this 4 is not equal to 2. So this is my y value, right? So this condition also not satisfied. Then which condition will satisfy? Like when you substitute x equal to 1.414. So 1.414, the whole square equal to 2. And the left hand side also 2 and the right hand side also 2. So this condition satisfied. But at 1.1414, what is the probability value? If you look at the figure, the 1.414 will be here somewhere, like here. So this is 1.414. There the probability is 0. Therefore no value satisfies this condition. So it is equal to 0. Therefore py of 2 equal to 0. That's it. Okay. Similarly, substitute y is equal to 3. Then same thing, same story. Py of 3, which is sum them set of all x's, x cube equal to 2. Okay. Px of x. Same, x equal to 0, it will not satisfy. X equal to 1, it will not satisfy. X equal to minus 1, it will not satisfy. X equal to 2 will not satisfy. X equal to minus 2 will not satisfy. But x equal to 1.773, then it satisfies approximately. But again, at that point, the probability is 0. So again, this is also 0. Okay. So that also leaves to 0 value 1.732. Okay, then py of 3 is equal to 0. Now substitute y is equal to 4. In this case, py of 4, sum them set of all x's such that x square equal to 4. Now we substitute the values one by one for all x's. Okay, so over all x's that leads to 4. Here summation is taken. Over all x's that leads to, that summation leads to 4. Now what are the x's that leads to 4? When you substitute x equal to 0, 0 square is not equal to 4, then leave this guy. Then don't consider x equal to 0. Then x equal to 1, then 1 square is not equal to 4, don't consider. When x equal to 2, yes, of course, 2 square equal to 4. Okay, you consider this one. Okay, don't consider this, don't consider this, consider. Similarly, when x equal to minus 2, then also this condition satisfies. Therefore minus 2 the whole square equal to 4, therefore 4 equal to 4. This condition also satisfied. Therefore you can take this also. But if you look at the probability mass function at x equal to minus 2, the probability is 0. Px of minus 2 equal to 0, therefore don't consider this. Otherwise you need to consider all, both positive value and negative value. I mean x equal to minus 2 and plus 2. So px of 0 don't consider, plus px of 1 don't consider, plus px of 2 consider, plus px of 3 don't consider. Okay, only this one you are going to consider. What is px of 2? It is 1 by 2. So py of 4 is equal to px of 2, which is 1 by 4. Therefore py of 4 is equal to 1 by 4. Similarly, you can find out y is equal to 5. Then py of 5 is equal to 0. Py of 6 equal to 0. Py of 7 equal to 0, right? Then you can prove this actually. Py of 8 equal to 0. Then py of 9 is equal to, yes, this value is non-zero. At this point you will get 1/8. If you look at the value, yes, let me check. Yeah, it is there. So this value is correct, 1/8. Therefore if you draw the probability mass function, here py of 1 is equal to 1/8, sorry, 0 equal to 1/8. Py of 1 is equal to 1/4. Py of 2 equal to 0. Py of 3 equal to 0. Py of 4 is equal to 1/2. Now we add the probabilities. 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/4 plus 1/2, total equal to 1. So the probability mass function looks like this. At 0 the probability is 1/8, at 1 the probability is 1/4, 1, at 2 the probability is 0, at 3 the probability is 0, at 4 the probability is 1/2, 5 the probability is 0, at 6 the value is 0, at 7 the value is 0, at 8 you have non-zero. That non-zero value is 1/8. So this is the probability mass function of y, where the random variable y is defined as x square. So like this you can think of lots of random variables, lots of functions, and you can cook up on your own and you can do the problems. Okay, so you can think of lots of cases where your random variable of interest is created by taking some other random variables and taking function of them. For example, you can take y equal to x cubed. You can work on this. You can take y equal to some linear function, let's say 2x plus 3. and you can say y equal to square root of x, and y equal to something, you can think like this, y equal to mod of x, you can think like this. So number of functions of random variable can be created by taking some other random variables, okay, and taking function of them. So it is a legitimate to take care about the distribution of that random variable. So at this point let me stop. In the next lecture let me consider one example problem for continuous time random variable. Okay, so thank you very much.